Been a good server for them as well, but Columbus sides out with Ramelsburg.
Yeah, huge to get Van Buskirk off the service line as soon as possible because she does have that really tough topspin. Beautiful swing.
The bench in their 3-set loss against San Diego on Thursday played a couple of sets. Now in the starting lineup today, and Maddox terminates.
Huge for Vegas to get out of that side out right away because Ramelsburg is such a good server. Great opportunity, get a good ball in a quick tempo set outside. Good put down mid-majors or smaller schools now getting a chance to shine and doing really well.
It's a combination for sure. As Maddox already off to a good start with a couple of kills in the first set here. Had a swing. Abby Walker out of Cincinnati sends that one home.
Really coming into potentially next season having more experience because all the rookies on his team didn't play at high-level games, the Final Four, National Championship. He really wants them to get that experience here.
Outstanding save by Tom Com. The back set, Jardine to the deep corner. Really nice swing from Jardine.
Great hustle on the Fury side, but not enough. You give a free ball to Vegas, this is what's going to happen. Fast tempo offense of Lauren Jardine going nearly up and over the block. A funky hybrid serve or a topspin serve, it's really important, and that's exactly why.
Left hand finish for Carly Graham. She is making her 5th straight start at the setting position. Here starting on Friday, the semifinals. Those are the 1 and 2 seeds, Omaha and Atlanta in the tournament. Omaha playing Indy, Atlanta playing Orlando in the semis on Friday with the championship on Sunday. All of that's going to be on CBS Sports Network as Megan Lush earns the side out. Van Buskirk, a nice swing.
Really good swing from Van Buskirk. She is so good on this gap set. It's a little pushed more toward the outside, so the blockers have to decide which hitter they're going to.
Walker is the server. Most teams will target Maddox. She passes nicely, and Anae pays it off.
Columbus is having major issues with that overload set. When you have a middle right next to the outside, the blockers don't know where to go up. Watch the middle on Columbus's side.
DeFalco the pass. Stout punches that one. Dug by the middle blocker, Ramelsburg. Block touch off the swing by Lush. Back set for Stout. Two-hand touch by Lush. And the point for Columbus there within 2. In there. At center and right side. Pass by DeFalco's a good one. Childress sets Maddox. It gets down off the top of the block. And the Fury can still incorporate a middle in that situation. Good serve by Van Buskirk. On the slide, Ramelsburg. Here is Lane Van Buskirk showing off the hands, looking for an assist. Not quite, but gets Columbus out of system. Great out-of-system swing by Megan Lush.
Even better out-of-system bump set.
Megan Lush is the server. That was a very easy serve to handle. Doesn't matter. Stout is rejected.
Great commit block for Columbus, knowing that in a perfect pass situation off of a serve, Vegas is going to go to this middle.
Was taken out for Rivera of the rotation. Now is back in there. Morgan Lewis in front as Columbus dub subs, but Vegas has created more separation. Willow Johnson has a huge arm on the right side. That's her biggest strength. To Anae. Faster set to Lush. Diving dig by Johnson, and Maddox goes up the top of the block and out.
Hannah Maddox has been so effective on that back row set. Anytime they can get it going, especially in transition, it's done really well because the defense isn't necessarily expecting that back row set to happen.
Childress going short. Lewis finds the back corner, a good choice from the second-year pro out of Oregon, Morgan Lewis.
Really smart shot from Morgan Lewis. She didn't necessarily show that she was going to hit this ball.
And Maddox is blocked. It's a 2-point lead for the Fury.
And all of a sudden, Columbus comes storming back. They're finding ways to knock the Thrill into chaos.
3 set points for the Fury. DeFalco takes the second. Jardine loads back up. Kate Georgiadis is in the libero spot for Columbus. Had a dig. Graham digs it. Jardine feeding Anae. Tipping to the donut.
Vegas has got some life to them. That defense digging in, getting the offense in good position so Graham can set these attackers. Very high IQ play from Anae.
Allison Mayfield, a 10th-year pro, won a league title last year with Omaha with the serve. Recently checked in for Maddox. Rivera to Kaylee Cox. Gonna go right back there. Dig to Falco. Dig Anae. Dig to attack, and she is rejected, and Columbus wins the second set. Doesn't count as a substitution. Maddox hitting cross-court, dug by Lush. Graham in behind, a good slide swing from Morgan Stout.
Vegas needs a lot more middle production. They only had 6 total sets to either middle during the second set. This was a great job early on establishing the middle back as they're able to run plays like that in transition.
Because Vegas is outpassing Columbus, so the Fury are winning in other areas like transition. Ramelsburg is down.
Another perfect example. The defense not only getting touches on these plays, but getting the setter up at the net. And the middles are working so hard to get side hitter to potentially model, even if you're a young player coming up in the game, because she doesn't make anything look too hard.
Van Buskirk goes around the block, was dug by Izabella Rapacz. There's Anae showing what she can do.
A perfect example of that. She sees that the blockers are too far in, taking away her cross court. Just takes an easy one right down the line to the back corner.
And that is her 10th kill of the night. The Vegas leader, Anae, has 11. Graham makes the dive. Rapacz looking for more. Jardine gets a chance. Rivera with the vacuum. Georgiadis, the second ball, and Rapacz splits the block that time. She's on a heater at the moment.
What a set from Kate Georgiadis. Knows exactly where she is on that back line, picks the foot up, and gets Rapacz in the perfect spot to absolutely demolish.
Davis tips. Georgiadis the layout. And Davis is there with the block after checking in. Just her 4th set appearance of her career.
Stepping in and stepping up. Sophie Davis with a massive shutdown. Gotta think those fresh legs.
All right, I'm gonna have to say something after that one. That's the 3rd time that the ball has come right at me. I don't know what it is today. One time it was so fast that I had to duck, and that's two different catches in a row. That's definitely an illegal volleyball play that I did there. It's a kill for Lauren Jardine. Set point here for Columbus. Still going. Good hustle by Vegas, but Rapacz puts an end to it all, and Columbus blows out the Vegas Thrill in set 3. It's a 7-1 run and an 8-3 advantage with Lane Van Buskirk behind the line. Rapacz getting set once again. Graham with an excellent play.
Just a fun play at a good time. I mean, those are the kind of plays that will get your team hyped. Totally could have been called, I agree.
To me, I thought I saw the spin, and it seemed really obvious.
It was not pretty.
Yeah. Well, it's over at this point. That was a pretty set right there from Rivera to Kaylee Ramelsburg.
I've been really impressed with Rivera tonight. I mean, the connections that she's had with her attackers have been awesome, and her defense is putting her in a good position.
Still a 13-6 Vegas Thrill advantage. Bad pass by DeFalco, and Lush puts it away.
Really good serve from Ramelsberg. I mean, she's had these moments where she's just gone off during matches and forced these overpasses, doing a really nice job serving this
in the second set, and then things have gone awry since then. So they have to protect this lead. Jardine from the middle.
I love this play when you have a right side attacker coming in front, and then you have a middle attacker right now, and just such a great inspiration for everyone. I know she won the league's most inspirational award last season, very well deserved. I hope she plays forever.
I hope so too. I'm just saying she's out here enjoying.
Oh yeah.
Last year's PVF most inspirational award winner, Alicia Glass at Penn State, as she was known, but she's married to the former NBA player Josh Childress. And Maddox scores.
For Childress to continue to do what she's able to do it. Yeah, and a lot of that comes from experience too. I mean, she just knows what hitters are going to do. She's been playing the game for so long. She knows what position to be in and where to go. She doesn't make it look too hard. She's just really good at reading back there. If they can serve a short ball and have her pass.
Gets another swing. Oh! She punches that straight down. Lane Van Busker. Found the right angle, got a piece of the net. It was so vertical, right down from Lane Van Busker. A high swing from Carly Graham getting on the same page with her hitters, giving out the signals there. Got a good shot of that from a great crew here in Vegas. Solid play, a couple of different plays by Georgiadis, just stabilizing back there, and Rapacz terminates.
That coverage really paying off in the backcourt for Kate Georgiadis. Columbus made the switch during set 2 to go to a 2 libero system, and they've really paid dividends with her back there. Just looking for a little more offense on Vegas' side.
DeFalco, good pass, and Vegas side out. Not here. Hannah Maddox is rejected. It's 6-0 Fury.
The Fury's defense is completely locked in right now. The block is doing such a great job reading some of these plays, even when those...
And no surprise that it's happening on Wilma Rivera's serve. Finally, 7 straight points on Rivera's serve. Vegas won the coin toss.
Now they got to look for some momentum here on defense.
Vegas in rotation 1. Columbus sides out quickly. Walker.
And that serve just a little bit too easy. Easy pass leads to that middle attack. Saying you're watching, just going to be a slugfest.
And Indy as well looking to upset Omaha in that 1-4 matchup. Indy coming in with a sub-500 record after struggling late in the season, but so much talent. I feel like they actually have as good a chance as anyone despite the record. I think there are a lot of interesting storylines. My eyes, though, actually, to your original point, are on Atlanta, and I'll explain why after this lengthy rally that Jardine puts an end to. It's that Atlanta was the regular season champion last year. They were upset in the first round of the semifinals last year.
Yeah.
And
I think it's going to be an awesome defensive battle. It's going to be a question of, can Indy put down enough balls? They've had so many switches to their offense lately. Can they find consistency this late in the season?
Well, because for Omaha, it's like they have an extra libero with Brooke Nutteviller back there. 9-1. Match point. Anae. Nutsara Tom-Com to Megan Lush. That is going to do it for this match and the 2025 regular season. Columbus gets the series sweep 4-0 this year against Vegas, winning 15-5.